Hello, welcome to Route 99. This is DCM 114. We're looking at an RC today. The passage goes like this. Ant pupae or ant pupa, an intermediate stage between larvae and adults. Right? So as we know, an ant go through the process of metamorphosis. So it is in the form of larva, then it turns into a pupa, then finally an adult. Can communicate through sound. So this pupa and pupa can communicate through sound. According to a recent study, the discovery suggests that acoustic communication can play a crucial role in the survival of ant colonies. So this acoustic communication, the way these ants communicate through production of sound, can be of great survival value for ant colonies. Okay, let me just fix my pen. The finding also challenges the conventional view that chemical communication, which involves the use of pheromone, is the primary way that ants share information. So, the finding that ants use sound to communicate also challenges the view that ants use chemical communication. That they use some chemicals to communicate with each other. So, this was the primary mode of communication for them for until this point. This is what we had discovered so far, but this recent discovery that they can also communicate through sound has challenged this view. For decades, scientists have known that ants use pheromones to communicate. So this is the chemical they use to communicate. This is what scientists used to believe for decades. For example, they use pheromones to create a trail that offers that other ants can follow to find food. They create a line of pheromones, they walk, they keep leaving these pheromone chemicals, and that leaves a trail behind it so that other ants can follow it and find their food. They also use pheromones to identify each other's social status and which nest an ant is from. They also identify these chemicals to identify a ant's social status, what nest an ant is from. Given the complexity of the chemical communication, researchers previously believed that it was the primary way that ants shared information. So until a point, researchers used to believe that chemical communication is the primary way for them to communicate. However, scientists have recently discovered that some adult ants make noise. Okay, some adult ants make noise. Not all of them, some adult ants make noise. Myrmica, which contains more than 200 diverse species found across Europe and Asia, is one genus that produce sound. So you know genus, right? So genus is द कैटेगरी जिसके अंदर बहुत सारी स्पीसीज आती है. जैसे लियो एक जेनस है तो उसके अंदर कैट आएगा, टाइगर आएगा, और भी उसके जो भी रिलेटेड स्पीसीज हैं वो आएंगे. जैसे इंसानों का जेनस क्या है, वी आर कॉल्ड सेपियंस आई गेस. नो, वी आर कॉल्ड होमो आई गेस. फिर उसके बाद से होमो सेपियंस, ड्यू, इरेक्टस, वो सब आता है. सो दिस इज अ जेनस. तो वैसा एक जेनस है विच इज कॉल्ड मिर्मिका, which contains 200 diverse species across Europe and Asia, is one such genus that produces sound. Right? It's one such category of ant that produces sound. These types of ants have a specialized spike along their abdomen, okay, which they stroke with one of their hind legs, creating a noise that serves primarily as an emergency beacon to summon help when being threatened by a predator. So how do they produce sound? They have a specialized spike with their abdomen which they hit with their hind legs to create noise that serve as an emergency beacon. Is this guiding light or ऐसा कुछ, तो that act as a like emergency signal or sort when they are threatened by a predator. Although larvae and young pupa cannot produce sound, mature pupa have fully functional spikes, leading scientists to question why they do not make noise. Right? So larvae and young pupa cannot produce sound, but mature pupa have functional spikes. Spikes is the thing they use to produce sound. So that led to the question that why don't they make noise? To investigate this, the researcher used an extra sensitive microphone to listen to a group of Myrmica Scabriondis ants. So this is one category of this genus Myrmica. right? Like cat would be so the tiger is called Leopanther, right? Likewise, panther is tiger. So likewise here, Myrmica is the genus, Cabriondi ants is the category, measuring the sound produced by different stages of development. The researchers found that mature pupa produced brief pulses of sound which were a simplified version of the more complex adult sound. So young pupa also produces sound, but that was a simplified version of the more complex sound that adult produces. Further analysis of this noise revealed that it played a critical role in bringing assistance to both mature pupa and adult ants. So as जो ज़्यादा research करते गए तो उनको पता चला कि not just in these young pupas but mature pupa and adult pupa also use this as a emergency signal. To test this, the researchers played back the sound made by mature pupa or adult M. Adult M Scabriondis to adult worker ants, right? So they used this sound, they stimulated the sound. The ants responded in the same way to both recording, such as walking over to the speaker and rubbing their antennas against it. To understand how ants use this acoustic communication, the researchers removed the abdominal spike for some of the mature pupa in a nest and then spilled out larva, pupa, and adult workers into an experimental arena. Right, so they conducted an arena. So they took a pupa, mature pupa, larva, and pupa, and an adult worker, four of them in an experimental arena. The results show that adult worker rescued the unmuted mature pupa first. Unmuted was saved first, followed by an immature pupa, finally the larva. However, the adult ants ignored the muted ants completely. So the ant which was muted was ignored completely. So that shows that making sound is an important emergency signal. Without that, nobody would come to your rescue. According to Kristen Skonrog, the lead author of the study, the sounds they make rescue them by signaling their social status. So the sound they make signal their social status, and that is why some are rescued first, some are rescued later. There is a complex information in these signals that combine with chemical signals to provide an array of information about individuals, right? So there is a complex information. तो केमिकल सिग्नल्स तो वो लोग देते ही थे. नाउ दे आर कंबाइंड विद ऑडियो सिग्नल्स. दिस व्हिच वाज recently discovered. They used to do it before as well, but this was recently discovered that with chemical signals they also provide audio signals. Together they provide a complex information used by these ends to show support to each other. While the researchers have yet to decode everything that the ants are communicating through sound, it is clear that acoustic communication plays an essential role in the survival of ant colonies. So what they communicate, it is yet to be clear, but this sound of course play an essential role in survival of these ant colonies. Although the discovery of acoustic signaling in ants add another piece to our understanding of how insect societies communicate. So this discovery that ants communicate through signal added another layer of how insects communicate. Phil DeVries, an entomologist at the University of New Orleans in the Louisiana, cautions that chemical communication remains crucial to the social organization of the ants. So some scientists have said that though we have found that ants communicate through sound, the chemical communication still remains the primary source, important source, and lives in these enormous sophisticated society. Acoustic signaling adds another gorgeous piece to what we know about how insect societies communicate, he says. Okay, let's move on to the question. Which of the following cannot be inferred from the passage? The pupa will eventually expand its acoustic vocabulary with age. Okay. Maybe yes. That is why they make elaborative sound as they grow up. Human beings are close to understanding insect vocabulary and its uses. How come? How are we close to understanding? We have made progress in it, but can we say that we are close to understanding insect vocabulary and its uses? Doubtful. Communication of ants are methodical and dynamic. Yes, it is dynamic. Methodical तो है ही, dynamic है वो कैसे पता चला? अभी recently discovery हुई कि they communicate through sound as well. So this is also true. Communication breakdown among ants can prove fatal to them. Yes, of course it can prove fatal to them because the ant which was muted was not saved at all. So that proved fatal to it if there were a predator. So this is also true. This is also true that as the pupa grows, it starts producing sound as we read earlier. Right? Young pupa doesn't produce a a simpler sound. So that shows that as they grow up, their sound become more complex. So yes, their vocabulary improves. Only second cannot be inferred that we are close to understanding insect vocabulary. So this is my correct option. This is my correct option. It can be inferred from the passage that scientists of the study are not likely to support the view that the which one of the views the scientists wouldn't support. Ants' audio response are free from the social inhibition. Are they free from the social inhibition? No. Ants have compound forms of communication. Yes, they have compound या बस उसको complex लिखना चाहिए था उन्होंने बस compound लिख दिया है. तो they have a complex form of they have complex forms of communication. Sound plus chemical है ना, so it is complex. Audio response of ants are a way to deal with emergency situation. True. Beacon and everything given in the passage. This is also true. Chemical signaling of ants are a part of their communication techniques. Yes, it is. Only this cannot be inferred. So this is my correct option. In the context of the passage, all the following are statements are true, except true, positive, except negative. So we are looking for a false statement. Some pupa ants signal situation danger through acoustics. Yes, they do. Ants figure out societal hierarchy through smell. Yes, they do. Ants pupa's ability to use sound is contingent upon their age life. Yes, it is contingent. It doesn't remain with them as they grow up. है ना? This is mentioned in the passage that they lose their part through which they produce the sound with age. So this is contingent for sure. Ants' living condition can be best described as crude. How can they be described as crude? This is wrong. This is my correct option. This is false. Okay, this is false. Yes, this is my correct answer. So that was the video, guys. I'll see you in the next one.